Taylor, and this is a part of my testimony. So my testimony actually starts when I'm pretty young. So I was around 4 or 5 years old when I was sexually abused by a family member. And this abuse affected my relationship with other people, my relationship with God, and it really tested my faith within God and made me feel as if I was a little bit unworthy. So in my middle school years, high school years, and even into my adult life now, I always felt like that part of me was always tugging at me in my walk with Christ. So when I came to Georgia State, that was one of the first things God revealed to me when I was starting my walk with Him. And I went to a Pinky Promise meeting on campus, and a sister in Christ sat with me and prayed with me about it. And she really revealed to me and convicted me to talk to my mom and confess what had happened to me with her, to see what she would say, and to get that burden off of me. So I went to my mom and talked to her about it, and she was furious. She was so mad at me. She was so angry. And it was a point where I was like, okay, where is this stemming from? Why is this happening? So I waited a few days, and I called her back, and I was like, Mom, why were you so mad at me when I told you that I was abused? Like, why was that something that angered you? And she was like, I was abused by the same people that my grandma had brought into her life. My grandma had brought this person that abused me into my life. So she was like, I just saw it repeating over again, and I was just upset that I wasn't able to protect you from it. And this conversation really helped deepen our relationship, because there was just certain things that just weren't being said, and there were certain things that I would never tell my mom about what I'd been through, because I was just afraid of disappointing her or angering her. But in reality, it may be because her anger may stem from her going through that same thing and not wanting to see that repeated in her children. So that part of my testimony is really important in solidifying my walk with Christ now, because it definitely defined my boundaries that I have in my relationships. Before, I was so free and open to let people into my life and into my temple and like my mindset and things like that, and I wasn't focused on God, that my relationships weren't centered in God. So I think addressing things in your past like that really helps. So I hope this helps someone. Be encouraged.
I don't have to worry, 'cause it's working for me. Yeah.